What's up, everybody, and welcome to Dad Got Parks. Not at a park. I'm actually at a resort. I am at the Margaritaville Resort here in Orlando. It's only like 10 minutes from Disney. We got a pool view room, and the room is awesome. I'm gonna give you a room view tour here in a second. But first, we're gonna just hang out here at the resort for a couple days, relax, hang out, check out the pool. We're doing some relaxing stuff instead of the hustle and bustle of the parks. The kiddo just wanted to go to a pool. They have a fantastic set of pools here. We're gonna give you a whole tour of everything at the Margaritaville Resort. We're gonna show you the lobby, places to eat, just a good little thing, and see if this is a good place for you to go try when you've... Take two. And see if this is a good place for you to stay when you come visit Disney. By the end of this, we will know the answer. Right now, it's yes. I think it's gonna be yes anyway. The Margaritaville Resort is located in Kissimmee, Florida on 192, maybe 10 minutes from Disney. I have to say, from the minute we walked in, we were impressed. It feels beachy, like you are ready to relax and be on a beach vacation. Even if you're not a Jimmy Buffett fan, it's not over Jimmy Buffett in your face where you're like thrown off by it. It's just a really nice beachy resort. And it had everything. They had a little tiny arcade in there. It had air hockey, I think, a couple of driving games, like a little shooting game. Not a giant arcade, but enough to keep your kids occupied if that's something they wanted to do. I thought the margarita glass chandelier installation was pretty nice. And just, there's like an epicness to the whole resort. Lots of bright colors, lots of parrots, lots of flip-flops, that kind of scenario. All Jimmy Buffett themed if you're looking for it. The fins up, the margarita, the cheeseburger in paradise. Kind of get where I'm going here? But it's not in your face, like I said. You could walk into this not knowing a single thing about Jimmy Buffett and just be like, hey, that's a nice resort. This is the provisions place. It has like a little coffee bar. You can pick grab-and-go breakfasts, little, small things that you may have forgotten. And it had this beautiful, like, rotunda atrium eating area where you could go ahead and sit and eat. Now, everything was socially distanced, sanitized, how to wear your masks. We felt very safe. Heck, even the flip-flop statue had a mask. And it wouldn't be a dad video without checking out some merchandise. And they had a pretty good sized gift shop. They had all kinds of Jimmy Buffett stuff that you could ever want. There are cookbooks, t-shirts, glasses, margarita makers, just about anything you could think of. They had lots of drinks and lots of tumblers because everybody at the pool area has their own tumbler full of something that they are sipping on by the pool. And I have taken a shine to these fedoras lately, and this was a nice one. I think that works. The prices weren't bad. They were resort prices, but not overly crazy. They even had a sale. Buy one, get one, half off for drinkware. Oh, I totally need one of these. How much are these? $26. Look, they have one for James and for Jamie, so depending on who you are and how you know me, I would have a drink. God, I might have to buy that. They even have their own Spirit jerseys, and their Spirit jerseys are a little bit less than Disney. They were $60 instead of $70. And this woman to blame? I could almost agree with that. In fact, there should probably just be one that says Dad's to blame, because that's pretty much what happens in my house all the time. Dad is to blame. I have messed it up. But I was very, impressed with all of the stuff here. Lots of items. You can get t-shirts, you could get kids stuff, there was sand toys, there was even a Frisbee that had a Bluetooth speaker in it. Or this really awesome ice chest. I think I could have bought, half the stuff in here and been really happy. Like this Hawaiian shirt. It was only $28. It was a pretty good quality shirt and very beachy. This is the walkway that leads you to your hotel room. Pretty nice, right? Speaking of hotel rooms, let's take a look at ours. So all of the hotel rooms operate with this key. It's like almost like a magic band, think of it. This was our room. I showed some pictures here because we got excited and we put all our stuff in the room first. So I wanted to show you some pictures of the room empty before we go ahead and do the room tour with our junk in it.
So here is our room.
She's doing the tour.
Let me show you the bathroom. So this is the
See, our room's all dirty now because we've already been in it.
Yeah. So here's the shower. Let's go to the bathroom. Let's go to the other one. Here's the closet.
Very nice.
Here's a hang stuff for like all our stuff.
Yeah, I don't think Pop-Up had one of those.
Yeah. And come in closer. As you can see, Mom's here in the bed.
There's Mommy relaxing in our relaxing room. And who's there with Mommy?
Mommy.
Uh-huh.
Come closer. Here's a coffee maker. Another refrigerator. What's that? Full of fruits
And we have our awesome view. And whose bed is this one?
This is just a bed.
That's gonna be Daddy's bed.
That's gonna be your bed.
Because you and Mommy are gonna be over there.
Hi.
Well, Daddy's gotta get ready for dinner.
Yeah.
So say see you later.
See you later. Bye.
We are at Estefan's Kitchen here just outside the Margaritaville Resort. You go out of the resort and there's this whole complex with restaurants and shops and all sorts of stuff. And we were getting a show. We had live music going on behind us for a little while there. I hope they come back. We heard Havana, oh, na, na. Kiddos lost some teeth. Right now it is happy hour, so Dad is getting a margarita and the mama's getting a mojito. And the kiddos got no teeth. A restaurant owned by Gloria Estefan and her husband, hence the music. And the food is supposed to be excellent. I'm getting the churrasco steak. Okay, they see you. You don't need to be that close. They see you. Why are you blocking the camera? I'm dancing. I mean, my sweet dance moves on, and you're blocking the camera. Our meal at Estefan's was amazing. That churrasco steak was probably one of the best steaks I've had. I will be coming back here for just dinners because it's close enough to the house to do that. After dinner, we headed back to the resort, and I gotta say the resort is just as nice at night, maybe even better. It's nicer at night, just with the lights and everything. It's really cool. And our view from the balcony was just beautiful, lit up at night. We're in the same clothes from yesterday because we just threw something on to come downstairs for breakfast. We have free breakfast at the Fins Up. Nope, this is the Euphoria Bar and Grill. I was gonna get the Fins Up, but I didn't. Hold on, I have to show you somebody else.
Hi.
What are you ordering, kiddo?
I'm gonna order some waffles with. I'm gonna order sunny side up waffles with buttermilk waffles with whipped cream, warm maple syrup, and fresh fruits.
That sounds good.
And I'm gonna have some orange juice for my drink. I'm waiting for them to make it.
Okay. Where are we?
It looks really nice out.
Coffee in the morning. Cheers. It's coffee.
These are my kids' waffles. Came with raspberries and some blueberries and some whipped cream and a little bit of some sugar and some butter and some maple syrup.
That's bigger than you.
And this is the big meal of breakfast.
Awesome. I got the 3 buttermilk pancakes with a bananas Foster. It's like a little sauteed down banana. Looks really good. Not too expensive, like $12 for breakfast. We're out on the patio. It's been a great vacation so far. Let them know what we got here, kiddo.
So we got some towels, we got a TV, we got some cabinets, a refrigerator with water, sodas,
A safe. And look over here, we even have
a TV,
our own TV.
and I already told them that, and we have a fan.
Yes, and we are steps from the pool right over there.
The Margaritaville Resort has a hotel and cottages that you can rent. Behind the hotel is the main pool area, which is split into 2 pools. There's also an additional pool, which is a little bit smaller and in the upper corner of the resort. That's what our room looked over. So let's take a walk starting over at our little beach cabana towards the other side of the pool. We were on, I think they called it the left fin of the pool area, and we're gonna walk over to the right fin. So it's just a short little walk. There is a kids club, like a Fins Up Beach Club they called it, which we didn't get to take advantage of because the kid just wanted to play in this pool. I think the right fin pool is a little bit deeper and doesn't have the 0 entry. That's kind of why we stayed on that other side of the pool area. Over here, you're gonna get a really good look at the cottages. These are basically beach houses that you can rent. And you can also purchase them if you wanted to as a investment and a timeshare type setup. They have a little hot tub right in between the 2 pools. The 2 pools don't actually connect. There is a little walkway in between the 2 of them that'll get you to the expensive beach cabanas. Those beach cabanas in the middle there were $200 a cabana. So we went for the $75 cabana. Another look at the beach cottages, which maybe we'll do a cottage next time when we stay, because there will be a next time that we stay. We had a fantastic time. Right here at the edge of the entrance, the 0 entry entrance to the pool, is the Salty Rim Bar and Grill. This is where you can get some drinks, you can get lunches. We had the burgers there, the wings, the tacos. Everything was pretty good. Not blow your socks off food, but pretty good for like little beachy food. They had a cornhole area. They had an area with some little small games. They were doing hair braiding over by the side. It felt very much like the beach with little games and stuff. This is a stage where they'll do live music, which is pretty cool. We had some bands going. They did some trivia. And then on the upper deck area, they had a pool table, a ping pong table, more chairs, more seating. And we're back around, almost back to our cabana.
And look who's getting her sunblock reapplied. Are you ready to go back in the pool?
Yep.
Perfect. I'm ready to go back in the pool.
We came prepared. We have our own little bit of rum, pineapple juice, cherries and grenadines. Make our own drinks. A lot cheaper than the ones here. Using my $2.50 food and wine tumbler. Cheers. I'm
Gotta go chill out by the pool. Wow. This is so nice. I am in Margaritaville heaven. Oh, look at this. Oh. Yeah, it's that good. We've been at the pool all day. Margaritaville, you are awesome. Highly recommended. I wish we would have stayed more days.
I'm taking over the show, and now I'm preparing with my and when I found and cheers. The fish tastes like nuggets.
Yeah?
Yeah.
And is it good?
Yeah.
We ordered the grilled mahi, and it was fantastic, and topped it off with a piece of key lime pie. Dinner's done. Couldn't really do the review in there because there was live music and it was too loud. But our food was excellent. My seafood was good. Pop-up scallops were better. And the key lime pie was pretty darn good too. How was your food?
Good.
Kiddo loved her food, and we are heading back to the hotel because we are bushed. Like, so tired. We'll see you guys in the morning. It's checkout time here. We are having our last breakfast that was included with the meal. We're gonna go back up to the room, check out. The kiddo has convinced Pop-Up to buy her something from the shop, so we still have to do that. But I would say this resort gets a solid 10 from me. What do you think, Ellie? What is your review
A
of
solid
the
110,000.
110,000. I mean, if that's not a glowing review, I don't know what is. What was your favorite part about your Margaritaville vacation?
The pool.
The pool
And the cabana.
and the cabana. Would you recommend people get the cabanas?
No.
No, why not?
Just us.
Oh, she doesn't want to recommend that you get a cabana because then we might not be able to get a cabana.
Yes.
Well,
Everybody takes the cabana.
I would recommend you guys get a cabana. They're so worth it. It was $75 for the whole day. You stay out of the sun. You got a place to put your stuff. You get a place to put drinks,
But
chairs.
just at least do not take all of them because I want a cabana.
Okay, but make sure you don't take all of them so that we can get a cabana next time we come, because there will be a next time. This place was fun. What are you doing? Are you stealing my spotlight?
Yeah.
Okay. I love you, kiddo.
Love you too. Bye.
Bye. So stay tuned. We will finish up in the shop, see what the kiddo convinces Pop-Up to buy her, and then we'll head out. So we are in the gift shop with the kiddo, picking out what she's going to get Pop-Up to buy her. What have you selected? A bucket of unicorns.
6 pieces.
6 pieces. Okay. We have to see if that's mommy approved. Okay, it is mommy approved. I think I'm buying myself a dad toothpick holder. That's what they are, toothpick holders. And that concluded our vacation at the Margaritaville Resort Orlando. I wanted to let you guys know that Margaritaville did not give us anything for this. We paid for everything for this vacation out of our very own pockets, and we had a fantastic time. I'd highly recommend you guys checking out Margaritaville Resort if it's for a little staycation like we did, or even if you're flying in and coming to visit the parks. This is a pretty cool place to stay. That's not as expensive as most of the Disney resorts and really close. There's food, there's all kinds of stuff to do around the resort, and heck, you're 10 minutes to Disney. The best thing I can say is if you do, at least get one of those cabanas during the day for your pool day, or even for every pool day if you want, because it was amazing to have that, and it was just, we felt like VIPs, even though it was only $75. The resort was immaculate and amazing, and I suggest you guys give it a try. Something else you could give a try would be subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification bell if that's something you're interested in. You could also watch one of these videos that just popped up. I don't know, those could be fun. If not, you could do free diving. Yeah, learn about free diving. Give that a shot.